Alright, well, welcome back to Breath of Fire. My name is Brenden. Today, we are going on an adventure with Nina. So, Nina is not much of one for attacking. Luckily, we don't need her to attack because she has the E key. And she's very quick, as you might expect for someone who can fly. Which is pretty nice. We're gonna need her to be pretty quick. That does remind me, though. I think this is where you want her. I think she defaults to being in back row. Which means she doesn't do as much damage, but people also don't do as much damage to her. And the soldiers guarding the cave won't let us go by ourselves. They'll only let us go if we bring them along. So Soldier Sans have joined the party. Alright, neat. Now, unfortunately, Soldier number 1 and Soldier number 2, unfortunately, I don't think we can do anything about their equipment. Actually, no. I can give them equipment. You can't unequip stuff from people, though. Like, you can't just remove equipment from them. You have to give them new equipment. So I guess if you really wanted to, you could go buy the cheapest equipment possible and swap that out so you could sell their good stuff. But I don't see a whole lot of point in doing that. I could give these guys a little bit of extra equipment, but let's face it, they're temporary characters. I'm not really too worried about it. Although, this is our first time having multiple characters, so in your battle screen, you choose what you want each character to do. And then, according to your act value and the enemy's act value will determine what order those attacks are done in. So the soldiers are going first because they have a higher act. And there is a little bit of like a dice roll to it, I'm pretty sure. Because I don't think Soldier 2 has higher act than Nina. Oh, he does. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this soldier has really low act. This soldier has really high act. Actually, this guy's just better in every single way. What the fuck? Alright, cool. Well, clearly one of the soldiers has been neglecting his training because he is just worse in every possible way than the other one. Not that it really matters, because Nina will just use the E key and it will just clean up all these guys. Like, I don't think there is a single enemy that we are encountering right now that has more than 30 HP. So it's not like it really matters right now. But this little portion is kind of entertaining, because if you don't know about the E key, that you can just do this over and over, this is actually a really challenging part of the game. The only reason this part is easy is because you have the E key. If you are unaware that you can use it this way, this part of the game really sucks. But, as is, not too bad. This dungeon looks a little labyrinthy, but it's actually not that bad. You either go up, which is the way you're supposed to go, or you go the way I went, which takes you to all the treasure. I could just be having him use the E key, cut out one turn of attacks, but at the same time, I'm not terribly worried about it, and as Nina goes up levels, she will get faster. Iron ore. I don't know what that does. What does that do? I feel like I can use that at some point. Blacksmith would appreciate this ore. Alright, fair enough. So at some point, I'll need to take that to a blacksmith, I guess. But yeah, Nina has support magic, as I mentioned before. She never gets much in terms of attack magic, unfortunately. There is a different character you get who is all about the attack magic. And she's really cool. I like her a lot. She also goes up levels super fucking fast. And in this game, the magic you get, as with most old school RPGs, is determined by your level. You'll also notice I'm encountering much less enemies in like single party groups now. They're all like more grouped up into 3 people, and that's going to be largely true for the rest of the game. Once you start getting more characters in your party, there's a lot less like single opponents out on the field. It's going to start being much more just groups of enemies, because now you have a group that you can fight them with. Yeah, sure. I could just use auto on these guys, frankly, and it would probably be fine. But I'm gonna try and not get myself into that habit. I don't know if I ever really showed that off. One of the things I like about these series of games, I know it's at least in this one and the second game, I don't know if they continue that in the third and fourth game actually, is that you have auto battle, which is what this AB here is, where you don't want to do the battle, you want everyone to just use attacks over and over until the enemy dies or they die, then you just hit auto battle and you can put down the controller and just let it go. So it's really useful for enemies that you know don't require any strategy. Either a really weak mob or something that you don't have any real other options against, that you just have to keep hitting until it dies. Some of the bosses I fought with Ryu were that way, where it was just, alright, I just gotta keep hitting this until it dies, or I need to heal. Although auto battle can be, because auto battle goes quickly, you have to be a little bit careful getting out of it. You probably want to get out of it a turn or two ahead of time, as opposed to waiting until you need to get out of it, because it's very easy to miss the timing on that and accidentally get stuck in another round of auto battle. Let's see, up I think is the way I'm supposed to go. So I'll just grab this treasure chest first. Alright, cool. I'm getting all the magic stones, and I'm okay with that. I think the sea stone, which is the cold stone, does like 20 damage, the firestone does 40 damage, and the bolt stone does 80 damage. Magic in this game is largely just tied to the spell. It changes a little bit depending on your magic value. The amount of damage you receive from magic and the amount of damage you deliver with damage will change a little bit with your magic value. But for the most part, it's just determined by the spell you use. Bolt will almost always do 80 damage. It's just how it is. So this is Romero, which places people kept saying in Winland that this place is backwards. And apparently all the girls keep disappearing ever since the wizard over in Karma have started to... Oh, and there are zombies. There are zombies in this village. The girls are gone and the undead are roaming around the village. Sounds like this place pretty much sucks. Well, do you have any cool shit? I don't have a whole lot of money because I've been spending it all. Short rapier, that's what she started with. It would probably make me faster if I equipped that. I could get them new equipment, but I don't really see much point in it. I could get her a gown, though. Thing to be careful with, or I could get her a silk gown, armor 15, as opposed to armor 18 on that regular gown. Thing to be careful with there is it doesn't tell you how much it weighs. Actually, I wonder if I can see how much it weighs just this way. Weight 1. Okay, cool. Weight 4. Yep. Yep. So you want to go with the gown. I think the silk gown will probably improve your magic, but the regular gown is much lighter. So that's going to be much more helpful. Weight of 1. Yeah, I thought that was probably going to be a greater weight, but I'm not too worried about it. Suede gown is what she's currently wearing. I bet I can sell some things and have enough. Not quite. I could sell the stones, but I don't think I really want to do that. I can sell this antler, though. I want to see if I can get her that gown. If you trade... Yep. I'll take it. Get that boosted defense. Nina is gonna need that. I now have no money. Money goes really quick in this game. If you haven't noticed yet. That dude's sleeping. Alright. I don't really need to heal. Because I didn't take any damage, because I just E-keyed my way through everything. This guy's also sleeping. Are these the zombies? These might be the zombies. They don't look like zombies, though. What's up here? Ooh, something I can loot. Loot, 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 loot. Open the chest. Got a protein bee. What does that do? You can use this item during battle. Okay. Sure. It's a battle item. Alright. Good to know. Alright, we'll check out these last couple houses and then we'll head on out here. Why is this hole here? I don't know. Why is this hole here? We live here secretly. There are quite a few of us. What a mess. These jars are out of order and the map is missing. And I can't go talk to that guy because this is locked. Alright, well. What if I do this? I got a map. So now... Okay, select just opens that. I think if I'm on the world map and I hit one of these buttons... No, select just does that. Does it start? Yeah, so now I have a map. It's not a very good map. Doesn't tell you a whole lot, but it is a map. I don't think I can actually get to the other side of this place from here. So, I think that's all I really wanted to look at in this place. So let's heal on up, and or save, I guess, and we can head on over to Karma. Well, is there anything I want to deal with here? No. No, there is not. Alright. Color of the ground is changing. It must be because of the potion. Yeah. Alright, one last thing here. We got piggies! Piggy, piggy, piggy. Okay. Now we can go over to Karma. Although first, I guess we'll kill some slimes. You know what? Oh, yeah, now she's fast. There we go. That's what I like to see. Alright. So now we have this forest. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get through this forest, and then I will call it an episode. Because I know we haven't done a whole lot here yet. Yeah, so now we're starting to encounter things that the E-key can't just absolutely wreck. But that's okay, that's what we have the soldiers for. And now that we have the E key, these fucking pill bugs are no worry. Or poison bugs, whatever. Because I can just take them all out before they get their poison. Get on up out of here. Now, I do remember this place being a little annoying to deal with. This forest, you can pretty easily get lost here. So you can definitely spend a little while running around this place. And there's also mushrooms that you can eat if you so desire. I don't suggest it. There are a couple of them that can heal you, but for the most part, you're just gonna take damage or get poisoned. Don't go running around in the forest eating random mushrooms. Hey, went up a level. Learned luck up. Alright, cool. And yeah, these are the mushrooms I'm talking about. If you so choose, you can eat those. I don't suggest it. I've never found them to be particularly useful. I don't actually know if the soldiers can go up levels. I'm not really sure. Clearly Nina can, but I don't actually know about the soldiers. Not that it really matters. Most of what I'm dealing with will just be destroyed by the E key, which I am perfectly fine with. Take you guys out and just whack you. Whook. Yeah, you could also eat like these mushrooms here. All kinds of terrible things. You know, it's a good thing that soldier number 1 is useless. I guess it doesn't matter so much that soldier 1 is useless, because I'm never using him. I don't do anything with soldier 1. I don't think he is attacked yet. Pretty sure it's all just been soldier 2 and Nina. Which I'm okay with, mind you. There we go. Alright. Ooh. What is that? DK Kiss. Okay. So, I'm going to assume that stands for Dark Kiss, and that seems to be and it is a battle item. Alright, cool. Alright. And what is up here? More enemies! Yeah, that's the other big issue with this forest. Encounter rate here is super high. I probably should have gotten some Marble 3, which I can use to decrease encounter rate. But I did not do that because I wanted new equipment instead. Take you guys out. Oh wow, Soldier 1 is actually going to do something. No. Oh my god, Soldier 1, really? I swear to G. I swear to the Dragon God, what are you doing, Soldier 1? All you had to do was not go last. Oh well. We already knew he was useless. There we go. Okay. And what do you have? 150 gold. Okay, cool. I'll take that. I know if I just looked at like a top-down actual map of this place, it would be not at all confusing, but when you're actually going through it, this place is a little confusing as to where things are. It doesn't help that you, every 10 steps, are getting into another battle. Alright, come on. There we go. Oh my god. I guess they did this because they want you to level up Nina. Because they expect her to be low level compared to Ryu at this point. But at the same time, whenever you have an RPG that just has a really high encounter rate, it just is annoying. It's just annoying. No one wants to deal with that. People want to make progression. They don't want to deal with every 5 steps running into another battle. Even if that means, you know, you're gonna get some really good grinding in. Grinding isn't what I'm really after right now. I've got the E key, I'm fine. Although I think I'm actually almost out of this place. I think it's just continue to my left. And not like when I said left in Mystic Quest. I recently watched that episode where I just kept saying I needed to go to the left as I continued to go to the right. Sometimes I get my lefts and my rights confused. Sorry. You'd think it would be easy for me because I have very clear indicators that can show me what left and right is, but apparently I was just brain farting that day. But I think we are almost out of this forest, thankfully. No wonder no one ever bothers the wizard. They have to go through this frickin' poison forest to get there. Just gonna clear this place out of poison bugs and spiders. I really do like the enemy designs in this game, though. Like, I know they only actually have, like, 3 frames of movement, but all of the movement for the enemies in this game, like their designs, I really appreciate it. I really like what they did with this. This entire series is great like that. Like, look at that. That is 2 frames of animation. But it makes the enemies really feel alive. There we go. Herb. Apparently I was mistaken. This is not the way we're supposed to go. So we will continue onward. Alright. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Yeah, there is a reason why I moved the E key to be the first item slot. I'm just going to be spamming that thing for the better portion of this game. That is what Nina will do, is just use the E key. Now I have to figure out how I actually get out of this place. Because I am not super sure. This is one of the points in the game that is a little confusing. There are a couple of dungeons in this game that make it really easy to get turned around and confused. Most of the game, not too bad, but there are 1 or 2 dungeons. This being one of them. And I can think of one other right off the top of my head. Alright, so I've been up and I've been left, so let's try going down. So I kill more of these poison bugs. Well, I was just saying that I had no more money left, so I guess I'm getting all my money back. I know, as a general rule, I need to be going to the left. So I will keep going to the left until I get out of the forest. Pretty sure the poison buck. I'm pretty sure the spiders can also drop something, and I'm just getting really unlucky. Enemy drop rates are super low in this game, but I'm pretty sure every enemy can drop something. I think you can actually get... I know in the second game, at the very least, like you have a 256 chance or something like that of enemies dropping, well, it depends on the enemy and the item, I guess, but, like, some of the later game enemies can drop the best equipment in the game. It's just, like, a 1 in 256 chance or something for them to do so. Oh, okay, there we go. We're finally out of this place. I know, I hate to do this, but I know there's gonna be something up here. I just want to check it. I just want to check it real quick, and then we'll go to next episode as we go into Karma. But I have to know. And then we can just never do the Poison Forest again. It'll be fine, fam. Look, we're going up levels. We're learning attack up. That'll be useful. There's nothing there. God damn it. Alright, fine. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow as we actually go into Karma.